This is a diagram, figure 15.2 in chapter 15.3. So this diagram summarizes the main ideas in chapter 15.3. So we have a large population. Mu in this example is 25. Most of the times we don't know. But anyway, so we have a population with a certain mu, certain mean. And we are doing a thought experiment. So we imagine we take many simple random samples. SRS stands for simple random sample. And we collect all these sample means. So you take the first sample, size 10. The sample mean is, let's say, 26.42. You take another sample, same size, size 10. Then the number of this, the average of this sample is 24.28. And you take the third sample, same size, and the sample mean is 25.22. So imagine you have a number line, and this number line represents all possible sample means. So 26.42 will be here, 24.28 will be at that point of the number line, and then 25.22 will be here. And of course, you're going to have many more dots because you're taking many sample means, okay? Then, once you have all these numbers, then you can do a histogram showing the distribution of all these sample means. Now, your book doesn't say the axis, the horizontal axis of this diagram should be x bar because we are dealing with all these sample means. So this histogram has the shape of a bell, it's a bell-shaped, it's symmetric. But actually, the shape of the distribution of the sample mean does not have to be normal, doesn't have to be bell-shaped. But in this course, we'll always assume the shape to be normal, bell-shaped, because it will be easier for our calculation, okay? Now, so you ask, so what's next? Well, the next step is, because you have all these numbers, sample means, all these different numbers. Whenever you have a bunch of numbers, you can ask about what is the center of all these numbers. So should the center be here or where? Remember, center is the middle point, right? So we can ask about what's the center of all these numbers, or we can ask about what's the variation of all these numbers? How far off these numbers are from the center? So these are the two things that we will focus on in chapter 15.4.